All right. Welcome, everybody, to this year's NFL football fantasy draft for the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We're excited once again. As you can tell, it's a little bit more casual this year. We are having fun. A lot of people in attendance today. They're just as excited about this draft as you probably are. So wherever you are, at home, in your car, watching on your phone, we wish you and your family the very best. We've had an interesting year. We're excited to move forward and hopefully have a kickoff to this NFL season. So with that, I'm excited to get things started. Are you, Mr. Commissioner?
I'm definitely excited. Let's do this.
Before we get started and I hand the mic over to Mr.
Solomon.
Yeah, it's like Sasudio, but Solomon. It's like a Phil Collins song. But on a serious note, we do want to congratulate Mr. Jeremy Dean for winning the Super Bowl. Let's give it up for Jeremy. Come on, everyone.
Jeremy,
we are excited that you had such a stellar season, but there's a very noteworthy thing about his championship win last year. It was the second, making Mr. Dean the only member of our fantasy team to win the championship 2 times.
That's right.
That's
Congrats.
amazing.
And on a side note, in last year's draft video, I did say that he has not been relevant in a long time, and he shoved it down my throat. So, coming back at you this year,
jinxed
Jeremy.
it.
All right. So, with that, it looks like I'm going to hand it over to you.
Yeah.
Opening comments, very important notes, and we'll get things going.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Got it.
Vince. So, a couple house cleaning notes here, okay, for this year. Number one, I put out an email. Barely anybody responded, but we are going to be keeping the kicker position this year because I told you if I didn't get enough responses, majority rules. Majority was keeping the position. Second thing, we are going to be drafting 1 extra round this year so that we have more depth because of the COVID situation. Because the NFL has said that if somebody tests positive for COVID, the player could go on IR or whatever reserve for 2 to 4 weeks. So that could hurt some teams. So we're going to be drafting an extra round to provide more depth this year.
And that'll be an extra IR position,
right? No, well, we're going to have 2 IR positions, but just an extra bench spot. Okay?
Exciting.
So,
I'm learning today, folks, here myself.
Yeah, that's right. So
exciting for us all.
So I think on a final note, or actually second last note, if the season ends early because of this COVID situation for whatever reason, you're going to have 2 options. Either I could just keep your money and use it towards next year, or if you want it back right away, I can, send it out to you. So you would just have to let me know. Okay. One other thing that kind of blew my mind last year, we're doing keepers, as you know. Everybody has 1 keeper. You lose the round that person was drafted in, right? Last year, mid-draft, I had 3 to 4 people call me in the middle of the draft asking why they were not able to draft that round. It just blows my mind. You lose the round, you kept that person in. Very simple. Do not call me during the middle of the draft asking me why you're not able to draft that round.
Yep.
Capiche? Okay. I'm going to hand it back to Vince. We're going to show you the assigned ball picks. I'll let Vince explain. Okay, here you go.
All right, thank you. So we are going to, just like last year, have our famous lottery ball pick, the draft. And before we do that, everyone has been assigned numbers. So we're just going to really quick go through those. Teammates, get a pen or pencil out, or just
take a
So
screenshot.
you know who your ball is, right?
Yeah, or take a
we keep everything
screenshot.
clean here. So
That's right. So we'll get started. The first is Mr. Tony H2O Authority Avila, who this year is the B9 bomber.
show the B9.
B9.
B9, Tony.
Avila.
That's your balls. Yeah, just we'll lay them out like this so we can just pick
Thank
them.
you. Next is myself, Mr. Vinny Boombots. N39 is my number. This is really for me. I'm showing everyone for what reason.
Just so they have proof of the number.
Oh, that's right. Proof.
N39.
N39. Hassan Cho Solomon. N33. N33 for Cho. Then Jeremy, the Iceman, 2-time winner, Dean, is B1. B1. Andrew Mangiavellano, G55. G55. Next, we have Uncle Chris Rudy DeSalvo, I-23. I-23. It's like Michael Jordan's highway, I-23. Chris, the Claw Law, G49. G49 for the law firm. Scott Tartaglia is I-19. I-19 for Scott. Then Mario Big Lips Avila, O71. O71 for lips. Then Dan Moraldo, O63. Dan, O63. Thomas, One and Done Hicks,
One and done, Tom.
N37. Thomas, I didn't come up
Throwing
with that name,
shade.
but I guess it has to do with you winning a championship in our early years and never doing that again.
I haven't seen you since.
But you'll have a
Talking
breakout year this
smack.
year. And then last, Sam the Psycho Sacco at G53. G53. For those of you who don't know Sam, he has known to have some psychotic rages. We've got many stories. You and I were giggling a little earlier.
Oh, yeah.
One of them was road rage, and it wasn't even him. It was the other guy who thought he was Mr. Tough Guy. He picked the wrong person to mess with at a stoplight, gets out of his car to try to impress his girlfriend. Sam had to get out of his car, beat him down right in the street with flip-flops on. True story.
Don't mess with Sam.
So that's
Sam
it.
the man.
Now that we all have our ball assignments, we hope you are ready for really the big moment.
We're going to go in reverse, right?
We will go in
pick-
reverse.
12
pick
to
first.
1.
Pick.
12 to
Yeah.
1.
12 pick first, and when we get to after the third one, do you want to just pick number one after that? Then you're not going to go 3-2. When you're going to go 3, and then pick number one, and then
And then the other person
Yeah.
knows
Yep.
they
Yep.
were
Yeah.
so close,
yeah, they were so close. Yeah.
but no cigar.
No cigar. Yeah.
You know, I read something this morning about so close but no cigar stemmed from the 1800s, where they were carnivals and you'd play little games, and the prize used to be a cigar. When
Really?
when you would lose, close but no cigar. Now the equivalent today would be like close but no stuffed animal. Anyway, hopefully you learned something. Here you go, son. Let's get the
All
ball
right.
Back
Well,
rolling.
for the
you
big.
got that. I'll announce the ball, and you can re-announce
Okay.
it, and then what I'll do is I'll pick up and show the round. We'll do that after.
Okay, are you guys
All right,
ready?
here we go.
Are you guys
Woo!
ready?
Go.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. All right.
So 12th pick first. Let's go. See who kicks out. Oh,
Oh, I'm nervous. Uh-oh. Our first pick
is in.
is
N.
N37, Mr. Thomas.
Thomas.
Maybe not one and done Hicks now with the number. Oh, he's number 12.
He's the 12th pick in the
Oh,
draft.
but
Tom.
that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. He's a
He'll get double in the snake there. And his keeper for this year is in round 13, DK Metcalf. That's
DK
his
Metcalf.
pick.
You lose your round 13 pick, Thomas. 12th
Okay.
round pick in this year's draft. So we'll keep that in order here.
All right.
So,
With the
12.
11th pick of this year's draft.
here we go. Oh,
Balls are coming quick. Ooh. The returning and defending champion, Mr. Jeremy
Jeremy Dean.
Dean, with the
B.
number 11 pick.
B1 is the ball,
Yep.
by the way.
And his keeper is in round 10, Mr. Lamar Jackson. So none of you will be drafting Lamar Jackson. That's his keeper.
That's a good keeper.
And we will proceed with the number 10 pick.
Just on a side note, Jeremy, that is the last time you'll ever see the number 1 next to your name.
Oh.
All right, with the next pick. This is a stubborn one. Uh-oh.
N39 is
Hey! Vinny Boom Bats.
Vinny Boombats Bovenzi.
Always at 10, 11, or 12. It's unbelievable. Look back at previous videos
No,
and
you were
look
in the
where
middle,
I
I
picked.
think, like me every year.
No, I want to complain. And my keeper is Russell Wilson, my round 6 pick, which was a steal last year. I'm excited about that, and I'll go with that as a keeper. So none of you will have Russell Wilson.
Round
Next.
6. All right. With the 9th pick in the NFL draft. Here it comes. G53.
It's time to get beat down with some flip-flops. Sam the Psycho
Yeah.
Sacco. What number is this?
This G53.
Sam the
53,
Psycho.
and
My fave.
his keeper is Mr. Julio Jones, which he picked up in round 1. So, Sam, that's your number 1 pick. Don't call Hassan round 1.
No round 1 for you.
Congratulations so far to all you pickers.
All right.
With
we're
the
going-
next pick,
What are we on? Number 8?
you're on quick math.
Yep.
Number 8.
Here it comes. Here it is.
With the 8th pick,
Oh, 63.
Meraldage.
Dan
Meraldo.
Danny.
Danny M. Chris Carson is his keeper for the year, round 3. Meraldage, round 3. Chris Carson.
Very good.
With the next pick.
Number
Who
7.
will be
The
next?
7th pick in the draft. Here we go.
There it is.
G55.
It's time.
Vinny, who is that?
It's time to eat some Volanos. Andrew Mangiavolano.
Munch.
G55.
Round 5 is his keeper pick, Mr. Kenyon Drake.
Kenyon
Round
Drake,
5.
round 5.
Rooting for you, Manj.
All right.
Next pick.
What number?
I've lost track, folks. I think this is pick number 5. There's 6 cards left, so it's got to be 6. It's better to count the remaining ones.
Yeah. Okay.
The next pick.
B9.
Water Authority. Tony Avila.
Tony
H2O.
Avila.
His keeper is round 5, Deshaun Watson. No one will draft Deshaun Watson this year because Tony's keeping him. Round 5. Congratulations, Tony.
Congrats.
We're all rooting for you.
Love you, Tone.
5th pick.
Tony.
5th pick in the draft.
5th. We're getting down.
Oh, 71. Who is that, Vinny?
Staying with the family. Tony's brother, Mr. Big Lips, Mario
Yeah.
Avila.
Back to back for the Avilas.
Plunger
Avilas
Lips.
are going to be battling in the rounds back to back. Oh my God.
I
Mario
love your
Bros.
keeper pick, Lips. Round 13, Mr. Tom Brady. Round
Wow,
13,
a
everyone.
lot of weapons out there.
13, lot
Let's
of
hope
Come
he
weapons.
can
on.
last the season.
I think he's going to do well. A lot of weapons.
Number 4. 4th pick in the draft. Trying to get this thing to turn is G49. Who is that?
The law firm.
The law
Chris
firm.
The Claw.
Claw.
G49. And his keeper is round 3, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, round 3 for the law firm.
Ooh, that's early. That's early.
The claw.
The
All
Claw.
right. The 3rd pick in the draft.
Ooh, this is a big one.
I can't get the ball to catch.
Oh, this is getting big.
I-23.
Michael Jordan's Highway. Uncle Chris DeSalvo,
Yes.
a.k.a. Rudy.
That's my uncle.
And his keeper pick is in round 3, Sony Michael.
Sony Michelle.
Sony Michelle. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Hey.
Round
It is what
3. We're excited for you. But the real moment that you've all been waiting for is here. Who, this year, will be the number 1 pick?
I've never been this low. I've never been
Oh
this
my
low.
gosh!
Oh my
I didn't realize
gosh!
they left. The commissioners left.
Oh my gosh.
So we
man.
have 2 people left.
We're going to now draw the number 1 pick on this one, and then obviously the last guy will be number 2. Obviously,
Right. So
okay?
don't, even though we went in order, this pick is
It's
the
gonna
number
be the
1.
number 1, okay?
It's the better way to do it. Scott
All right.
Tartaglia and Hassan Cho Solomon, who
can't-
will be the number 1 pick this year.
There's not enough balls left in here, so it's not catching. But here we go.
Last one.
Up.
Oh!
Who is that?
N33, number 1
Hassan
pick in the
Solomon.
draft.
Choke.
Joe. And your keeper is round 6, You probably already know what your keeper is.
My keeper is Austin Eckler, round 6. Okay.
Austin Eckler, round 6.
And then obviously you want the number 2
And
pick.
number 2 pick, still very well, Scott Tartaglia. Your keeper, round 3, is Mr. Derrick Henry.
I got one other note
Derrick
too I want to
Henry.
say too.
So congrats to everyone on your picks. And obviously, this is just an exciting thing, but anyone could win it. We've had people that have won the Super Bowl that had a round, I don't know, 7th pick.
Doesn't matter
you know?
really. It doesn't matter.
So
But
just helps things get started and gives us an opportunity to create a funny video every year. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I got one other note I forgot to say. By the way, if you need or want to change your keeper pick in the next couple weeks, just let me know. Obviously, player can get injured in training camp. They could be put on the COVID list. Who knows, right? So I will allow you to do that in the next couple weeks if need be. Okay. But other than that, looking forward to kicking all your asses this year, and I'll give you back to Vince to close out here.
Yep. So we just want to say thanks to everyone for joining us again. It's going to be an exciting year, and we just hope that it will progress. It won't stop, and we just wish that all of you have a safe and clean season as always. I don't know. I mean, outside of that, this is a very interesting year for us all.
Yeah,
I think it's
been
going to be an
crazy.
interesting year for fantasy. Again, it's up for grabs. Anyone can win the championship, and we just want to say thank you for being a part of the league again, and a special thank you for our cinematographer, Miss Gigi
Thank
DeSalvo.
you so
Always
much.
does a great job.
She does a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey. So you guys take care of yourself. Have a great rest of summer. We'll see you on the field.
Have a good season, guys.
Bye-bye now.